In a time where our frontline workers have saved lives and helped us through the challenges of COVID-19, one Topeka nurse is showing what it truly means to be a remarkable woman. KSNT News reporter Cassie Nichols shares her story with us now to tell us how she is making a difference.
Angelina Cooper is selfless, patient, kind, and extremely hardworking. That's how friends, family, and even co-workers describe the Stormontvale charge nurse who has worked many days with long hours in the COVID wing, trying to protect others and keep her patients safe during the pandemic.
She hasn't ever really complained. I know that in her position, she is most focused on her patients, obviously, and her staff, and just making sure that they have what they need and that everybody is working together to get us out of this.
There's a history of nurses in Cooper's family, but she says she doesn't know the exact moment that she wanted to become a nurse. She has fallen in love with the job throughout her career.
My grandma was a nurse. My mom and I went to nursing school at the same time. It was just kind of this thing that I, was interested in. It's definitely not anything I ever expected it to be. Nursing brings so much out of you, and it's a career that you have to embody.
Calling nursing one of the most rewarding things she does. It still comes with its challenges like ratios and staffing during the pandemic, but Cooper has handled those with grace. And 2020 has even given her a new outlook on her job.
At first was scary, a lot of the unknowns, but then it kind of took on a new meaning for a lot of us. You found like this new renewal in your job and what it meant to be a nurse at a time where family wasn't able to be with the patient.
Cooper says nursing is a work of heart, and for COVID-19 patients, the thought of isolation can be scary. But for Cooper's patients, that wasn't the case.
For me, I didn't want families to think about that. I wanted them to remember that a nurse was right there with them, helping them along, not only physically and medically, but emotionally.
A nurse that puts others before herself and takes on each workday with a smile on her face. Angelina Cooper is a remarkable woman. Covering local news that matters, Cassie Nichols, KSNT News.
And we thank her and all of her colleagues for everything they've done for us. And we're going to take another quick break.